Okay, well, I'm going to chalk this round up to Mother Nature. I'm going to still try and finish planting this, but she got the best of me, man. You know, the little bend in the grill guard, that was no big deal. But you see this steel shielding here? I just instinctively went to lower the loader. And of course the bend was a little more than I thought there on the grill guard, and look at that. Hey guys, Kapper here. It is Sunday, April 8th, 2018, and I have made a command decision that I'm going to try and replant the driveway again. This is going to be the 5th time or the 4th time, I don't remember. But we got a decent forecast finally. I mean, there's rain every day, 10 to 20%, but it's not that bad, so I'm gonna give it a whirl. With all the tools I got now, it shouldn't even take that long now that I have everything I need. So let's give it a whirl, see how it goes, and see if we get a gully washer out of nowhere this week, as has happened 4 times last year. Now we're going to start to see all of my thinking ahead shine a little bit. I got quick attach for everything. I weld them up if I need to, so I'll just get the blade out of here, back right under the new disc. It's all set up with the right settings, and hit the trail. Okay, I was gonna add the drag to the back of the disc, but by the time I factor in the setup time to take the drag out there in the bucket, chain it up, weights and whatnot, probably just as quick to just hook it up on the 4-wheeler and run it down a lot faster. So I'm just gonna start with the disc. Okay, I'm only doing the really rough parts. This ditch is super wet, but in areas, you know, like here where the grass kind of started taking on, where there's not a lot of washouts, I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm only doing it where it's really washed out. I'll show you. Here's a good example of what spots I'm hitting, where it washed out all the seed last year and left a bunch of ruts in it. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. You see how rough the tractor's riding up and down on these the washouts. That's what needs to be smoothened out some. Yeah, this stuff is really rough to drive over. So keeping my fingers crossed the weather holds up for us, but we'll try it again here. All right, it's what I was afraid of. It was going too good. You know, you're not allowed to have things go smooth anymore, but I went on my second pass, and I got over a half mile done, all perfect, and I knew it was soft in the bottom, but my front right hit the ditch here, and it just kept getting softer and softer because it's going downhill. And I think I could get out where it firms up here, but the problem is I got a pipe right up here that comes out, and I didn't want to risk wrecking the end of the pipe. It's all seated nice, and you know, there's no problems with, actually there's 2 pipes right here, so I didn't want to roll over this and risk wrecking the dirt around these pipes. So I called Mrs. Kapper. She's gonna bring the Ford out. I mean, not almost got out, but it's just too much to overcome. I mean, look at this mess. Have I mentioned that I'm really hating Mother Nature? I'm not sure if I mentioned that in any of my videos or not, but really kind of spiteful, I guess. But whatever. I think the Ford will pull it out no problem. Like I said, I just can't get those two left tires up onto dry enough ground to get it pulled out of here. Yeah, not pretty. You know, and this is clay. I mean, this is just heavy, nasty stuff. So it takes a 60 horsepower down to about 20. I don't care what kind of machine you got. With this wet clay, there's really nothing that can move in it. And yes, for all those who are going to be quick to say, oh, walk it out with your bucket or push the right tire brake. Tried that, ain't going nowhere. I didn't want to ruin even more of the driveway because that's all nice and plantable right now. And you see how soft it is going in reverse. It would have been quite a while till I got any firmer ground. So yeah, tried that. Not to mention the disc is catching as well. I got it lifted all the way up. Yeah, I could lift it some more with adjusting it, but it ain't worth it at this point. Because a few times when I did have it turned, the disc was fully up in the air. Okay, we should be rolling. Hopefully I'm not at a tip for a risk for tipping. I don't think so. Plus I got the extra weight on the back. So we'll give it a whirl here. That's a muddy mess. Sheesh. Let's have a look here. Well, one minor casualty, the grill guard bent, but actually this is the second time it bent because I had pulled this out before. So I'll figure out a way to push that back. I don't remember how I did last time, but could be worse. So it ripped that steel shield off, broke some bolts, obviously bent 2 hydraulic lines. So this may yet be $1,000 day out of pocket. Maybe even more, depending on if I can get them lines to work. Because them lines go all the way up the sides here. All the way up. Yeah, really nice, huh? Really nice. Yep. Saved by the Ford.